what's going on, everyone? We're back. Explore Yarns. This time we're talking Lorella Springs, the usual crew here. Simon from Custom Off Road, my famous non-moustache wearing Wayne. What are you doing?
Mate, I thought I'd take his spot.
What do you make?
Around here somewhere.
Berkey, bloody Berkey, it's his missus' birthday, so we'll let him off. He can't make it. And of course, we've got Lane from Track About Campers. Straight into it. I guess before we start playing the video and talk about Lorella, how about the bloody...
Adventure just getting there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't want to talk about it.
So, as we play here, there seems to be two vehicles, two trailers. Where's the 80, mate? What happened?
The 80 is on a tow truck on its way back to Brisbane at that point. So, yeah, timing belt went... Oh, you know, like we had that sensor issue on the way up with the accelerator.
Yep. Kept stop-starting.
Yeah, it was really annoying me. And then... to top it off, the tensioner went on the timing belt. So when we pulled over, where were we? Longreach?
Just out of the Longreach.
Yeah, so we pulled up at Longreach. Bit of a funny noise, went to start it again, went kadunk, kadunk, and then I went,
Should be right.
I don't think that was my reaction. So
She was not right.
Pulled the cover off, timing belt was completely gone. So another
Straight
rebuild.
on the tow truck. We took it, so it went home. Instead of putting the unbreakable trailer behind you, we decided to give you the breakable trailer.
That's not my fault, eh?
That was a terrible decision. You definitely should have had the track about. You broke just about everything on the poor old boat trailer, but that's all right. And then, just in case you weren't finished breaking things, you tried to burn my car down.
I remember that. I think you're talking stuff, mate.
So if you haven't seen the 76 catch fire, jump over, check out. There's another video there.
Hey, actually, who put it out?
3 of us put it out.
Yeah, okay. I
3.
thought it was
So
Nathan.
me, you, Berkey. What were you doing?
Oh, spotting the flames around the gas tank while you guys are inside going,
you probably did
boys.
save everyone's life, yeah. When your diesel tank's on fire, yeah.
So-
Anyway, you got to watch it to see what happens.
Basically, a real quick summary of what happened is no charging point for a trailer. So I did have an Anderson plug there, so we pulled the solar input out, put it onto the terminals, which is fine. It's not that dodgy.
Nah.
Should have been fused, but we were in the middle of nowhere. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Basically, what
Bit of
happened,
silly,
while we were playing with one of the cables, we must have snapped a zip tie. It, over the corrugations, leant against the exhaust, shorted, got hot. Everything
She's
went
just
up.
in time. Actually, good thing the red arc, because you wouldn't have pulled over otherwise. I think you would have been too
The
hard.
Red Arc Manager 30 straight up saved the 76.
Yeah.
That would have been an
Got
expensive,
a warning on the
expensive
screen
bill,
and
that
all
one,
that.
Lane.
Oh, me?
would've
Jump
been-
over and check that out for more details.
I would have
We'll
been
get
towing
stuck
2
into
trailers.
this. Two, double up.
Yeah,
again.
tell 'em.
So
How
look,
cool was this though? Like the drive there
yeah,
is nothing. Like it's just, it was pretty
Barren.
sad. It was like dead cattle and no water, nothing.
Yeah.
And then you pull up here.
out to the coast.
Nice homestead and all that.
Oh yeah, absolutely cracking.
What did you
homestead.
say then? We've got what? What springs? What?
Hot springs.
Hot springs.
How many hot springs did we find?
I don't remember any of those either.
There was
They
one.
They turned the heating off, I think, during the
Yeah.
day, you know.
We'll get to that. But look, the homestead is a nice little place.
Yeah,
if you're a caravaner and you're cruising past along the Savannah Way, it's 100%. What are you doing here, mate?
Oh, I was
What do
trying
you
out
call
these
these
new,
things?
Where's your nail
I think
belt?
easy anchors are, you know.
What did Berkey call you? Bloody what's it? I don't even know his name. The hardware guy.
Tim the Tool.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder, that'll do. Have you ever heard of a hammer and a normal bloody peg?
Oh, I just try and mix things up, you know.
Have you ever heard of organisation?
So Simon thought he was so cool with his new easy anchors. Then what did you do?
Lost a bit.
Lost a bit.
I couldn't get them out the ground
So then you had to use a multi-grips down to 'em.
and get yelled at.
Beautiful part about Lorella is there is plenty of wildlife cruising around, which is nice. They've got a few pets around the homestead.
So this looks like it's in the middle of nowhere.
Belly
like
flop!
the tidal wave.
Tidal wave. All the kids had to leave.
That's like right below the homestead, which is pretty cool. So
Yep.
like you can have a beer, jump in there, and then the camp spots are just on the other side.
The only problem was, for me, it wasn't hot enough.
No, it was nowhere near.
No.
It was a lukewarm spring at best. But still, beautiful place for a swim, right near the homestead. It's where a lot of people camp, especially caravanners. And then you
Yeah,
can...
a bit of a base and
Yeah,
go
bit
out
of
and
a
explore.
home base.
Yeah.
So the whole idea behind the first episode was to go exploring and find the best water hole on the property
Yep.
and the best hot spring. So the homestead didn't really kick it off. It was a cold spring.
Was it cold? We were all in hoodies. I can't remember.
It was freezing.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Had the wind coming through all the time as well.
It was a bit of a weird cold
that's
snap.
right, yeah.
We thought we're going to the Northern Territory. I don't we barely even took any cold clothes. And
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't have
yeah.
blankets or anything.
no.
It's just a real cold snap coming through. He said, out of season sort of thing.
How's this? How's the this place in the wet season? This place would be
Unbelievable.
out of control. So everywhere is a fair distance from the homestead as well. Like
Yeah.
you do need to.
There's
take-
sort of two ways you can go, isn't there? Like you can spend the day doing, or a couple of days doing one side and a couple of days doing the other side.
Oh, definitely. There's so many hiking trails and all that. If you're really into that stuff like me.
So here we go. We pulled
You
up to the
disappeared a few times,
first waterfall. How's the?
The trickle.
It's pumping. It is pumping.
It was a bit disappointing, wasn't it?
It was a little bit disappointing, and we probably can't harp on this enough. They did have a pretty bad wet season, to be fair. But if you're gonna go to Lorella Springs, go early.
Yeah, for sure. As
I'd-
soon as it opens, get up there.
Yeah, as early as April. So Lorella Springs opens in April. April, May are probably the pick.
And it runs dry pretty quick, so...
Yeah. But
It was still green, but there was just, waterfalls were pretty lacking.
we were treated anyway. So this is where the waterfall normally runs into, a first little pool. And I suppose it looks pretty wild on camera, but
Yeah,
that is
it
not
looks like-
something that everyone's going to climb down, like Simon.
No, of course
Berkey.
not.
We had our boots on, though.
At least we had a crack. What was your excuse?
I'm old and confused.
Scared of heights, I think. But we were treated with two pretty beautiful little swimming holes at the top of, this is Teardrop Falls, this one.
That was cool because it was like, you climb down another one, you're still up super high, looking out over the country.
Yeah. Once again, that flowing.
Do you remember the hornet's nest?
You wouldn't get down there flowing, eh?
No,
Mind
I
you?
think it'd be too slippery.
Yeah.
Do you remember the wasp nest under there?
Yeah, scared
You
the
want to stick your
buggery
head
out
on
of
it?
me. Then we found something a little bit more suitable, which was this one here for you guys to have a swim in. Nice, easy access.
Yeah, no, nice and chill, but it's pretty good exploring at the back, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
swam
you
up.
pull
Yeah,
that
I
up.
remember that.
That's a hot tip for Lorella. There's a lot of things, like when you read about the swimming hole, that they say there's more spots or there's caves. You just got to put your hiking boots on and go for a bit of a walk, but you will.
Yeah, like here out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
That went for miles after that.
All right, so after we left there, oh, here we go. Here's some of Simon's finest driving.
Oh, where'd you get it from? Bloody Crazy Clarks? Or...
It was pretty rocky, that track out, actually.
the whole trail's bouncing everywhere. I was going pretty slow, though.
Yeah.
Were you though?
That's something,
I don't think you looked in your mirror once.
something to
Don't
keep in
worry about
mind, but like Simon, 2-inch lifted Triton and towed a boat trailer around the whole park. So it's not a difficult place by any means. It's not extra. I think we put in low range once.
Yeah, it was a bit of slow going,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was it.
All right, so when we get to here, we got to the next hot spring, Nudie
This
Spring.
was one guaranteed hot.
No.
But where the water's...
Oh, that's right.
We went up to where the water's coming out of the rocks, and when you go up there, it's like...
Well, that's where
boiling hot.
everyone
There's
was
no,
walking to.
Yeah, but there's
Everyone's
no pool
like,
up there.
Yeah,
to-
come up here,
yeah.
follow the pink, and then there's
it's-
nothing.
It's like the old pool up there overgrown, like it's full of weeds. I don't know
Yeah.
if there was a pool up there or what. But it was boiling hot where it came out the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't swim there. And then we finally found, I'd call this a hot spring.
Yeah, this
I'd
one's
call
a
this a
bit
hot
of-
spring. So it doesn't look like much because it wasn't.
Yeah. It was a natural hot spring, wasn't it? Or was it a bit dug out?
Look, it was
were
warm,
dozer
it
tracks.
was hot,
Yeah.
it was a beautiful place to have a beer at the end of the day.
That was your shout too, which was good.
Yep, that was my shout. That was Origin night. We actually went back to Origin.
Yeah, that's
watch Origin at the homestead that night, which you didn't see. But there is a hot spring. That's the one. It's called Pandanus.
I was passenger.
Yeah,
mate. I was
yeah.
not paying attention.
Pandanus Hot Spring, maybe.
Yeah, you went driving a few beers down, weren't you?
Of course.
So
The car wasn't broken at all.
after Origin, we regrouped the next day and headed out to try and chase a waterfall. We were trying to find one, but we did find a beautiful little couple of swimming holes.
Yeah, mate, these were awesome, I reckon.
Trying to remember this one.
It's a big open
I remember this
Helicopter,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this was actually.
That's what happens when Lane doesn't shut the back of your canopy.
Oh, this was good actually. This is why we dropped the boat off. You'll see exactly. See, we took the track about up there, nice and slow,
Control.
low range. Geez, I'm glad you weren't
Full
towing
serious
the boat.
too. Like,
I've still actually got my neck brace on every second day after this trip.
Have a go at the driving skills. The poor old boat would have been on its lid.
nothing fell out.
Old Lane, how is it? Be serious. How is it driving in Simon's car?
It's wild.
Bit of fun?
Yeah, it's good fun, yeah.
Something wrong with Berkey, eh?
You need to let him out more, I think.
Yeah, let him out. Oh, here it is.
This
Helicopter
was magic,
pools.
yeah.
Have a look at that. Absolutely
Yeah.
stunning.
It's so crystal clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk over the hill, it looks like super shallow.
Yeah.
Hey? It was pretty deep.
And this one, this one here. So if the water was flowing, basically there's natural rock slides. So you'd be able to sort of slide down the
Yeah,
rocks
straight
into
into
the
it.
water.
Oh, yeah, we tried splashing.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't work. Not even close.
Like gravel rush.
So I don't know why we tried to rock off to go in the nice swimming hole.
Yeah.
I think what we might have to do in future is rock off, and whoever
No, I think
wins doesn't get to
Yeah,
go
that's
for
what
a
I think we were
swim.
trying to
Goes
do.
back to the car, gets beers, and comes back.
Yeah.
It's,
But I think everyone was just so keen to get in that we gave up. Everyone jumped in. All right, and then probably the highlight.
I thought you guys would be holding hands and that.
didn't make the cut.
Here we go. Here's the highlight. So this was what, all of our favourite in the end?
Yeah,
it
no,
was.
definitely. This was such a cool place to hang out.
I didn't get the memo about the floaty, so
Missed out.
yeah, I just took Berkey's.
It'd be totally worth taking a barbecue up there. And just, cooking
could
up
spend all
lunch
day
and,
there, right? Yeah.
just exploring all over the rocks and the caves.
Yeah, when we're filming, we pretty much get to a spot, we have a swim, we explore a little bit, grab some footage, and then unfortunately we've got to run.
Oh, we hang out there and spend all day there relaxing.
Do you remember the Skull Rock walking in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
In
thought
that little
I
cave
didn't
there.
turn the GoPro on, that's why we didn't have that. So all that footage we lost, but do yourself a favour, spend a good day at Nanny's Retreat, I reckon.
Easy,
Yeah,
Take a
for
pack
sure.
lunch.
Backpack lunch.
Yeah, and I guess the hot tip for Lorella would be to move. So try not to base yourself at the homestead. Head out and stay, and then go to the next place and stay. It's really too far to keep
There's so
coming.
many
Yeah.
little campsites though, like you can pull up anywhere, and like remember cruising around, they had all the little rowboats and stuff. Like you can pull up,
Yeah.
camp there,
Yeah.
jump in a little punt or whatever it was, go for a paddle. Yeah,
Yeah,
move
there's-
around for sure.
There's a video getting dropped maybe tomorrow night, maybe not. This is released Sunday, so there might
Maybe
already be
last
a
night.
video up. Mine and Berkey's day off. We found one of the little rowboats. Some of the beautiful little, what do you call them?
Like lagoons
Creeks,
and,
lagoons there. They just leave tinnies and you can just jump in and go for a paddle. It's pretty bloody, pretty cool.
Was it romantic?
It was very cute.
Were you serenading each other?
Yeah, we were trying to find a crocodile. We couldn't find any. But look, that was the first part of Lorella, chasing waterfalls.
Yep.
Part 2
Chasing fish.
is where it, well, we can't fish. We don't want to give it away, but geez, we suck at fishing.
Yeah, we do.
It's
Especially
very,
you.
Yeah,
Especially you.
I don't know what you're talking about. But when part 2, Lorella Springs, we had the tinnies in play, so we jumped in the tinnies at a place called Rosie's Creek. 2.5 hours out in these little 3.7, 3.9 metre boats, all the way out to
Croc
the
River.
Gulf,
All the crocs are there.
croc infested, and we rolled the swags out right out at the Gulf. That's probably still one of my favourite camps I've
It was
ever
unreal,
had.
So remote.
You like this, looking at this shot?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that noise?
we gotta do some questions. If we've got any questions come through, if we haven't, they're missing out. All right. So, what was your favourite swimming hole at Lorella Springs? I think we kind of summed that up.
Yep.
What happened to the 80? We've summed that one up as well. Would you change route if you were to do it again, or pretty happy with what you've seen?
I'd go just earlier. Everything we saw
Yeah.
was unreal, but it was just earlier. A bit more
So as
water.
far as the actual route like we took, I think our biggest problem was we were coming back to the homestead, one because Origin was on, and
Simon wasn't, yeah.
two because we
Yeah.
decided to drop the trailer. So if we were to change the route, I think it would be we'd just keep going. That's from Alex Bansgrove. Thanks, mate.
The whole place just crisscrosses over each other. So
Yeah.
With that
It-
big highway down the middle.
Yeah. How much time do you reckon is needed to get the best out of Lorella? 79_BNDY. Thanks, mate. How much time?
2 weeks. You know, for the distance it
It's
takes
about-
to get there.
I think if you're mad keen fisherman, like some people
No,
spend.
to get the best. I reckon.
Yeah.
How much time at Lorella?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I could spend 2 weeks. If you're into fishing and stuff
Yeah,
like
if you
that,
had
you want
the
to go
gear,
fishing every
yeah.
day and got the gear.
Yeah.
We were set up for Moreton Bay whiting and
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I suppose if you go early and it's flowing, you'd go and check out
Yeah.
most of
Yeah.
the swimming holes,
you'd spend a day at each one.
and then you can spend a week just sitting at the beach. So you can do it in a week, I reckon. Like, if you wanted to go to Lorella, 7
Yeah.
days, you could do it
Yeah,
easy.
for sure.
If it's dry, you can knock it over in...
Yeah.
It all depends where you're
Couple
travelling
of
from,
days.
you know. I mean, you were travelling from New South Wales, it's going to take you 4 days to get there. So,
Blake Young, 3009, take me with you next time. No, mate.
Berkey get jealous.
What's that? Were you disappointed that it wasn't the best time to go? Earlier for more water, three little willy boys. That's an interesting name, my friend.
That's different.
oh, I pretty much said that already. Yeah.
We were disappointed, to
Yeah.
be quite honest. If we had gone earlier, you can see the potential in the property when you're there.
Everyone
right?
that I know that's been there would go back in a heartbeat. So.
Yeah. Righto. Well, that just about wraps it up. Stay tuned for part 2 because it is one hell of an
That was a
episode.
good adventure.
That's Explore Yarns. If you've got any questions that we didn't answer, make sure you leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't seen the 76 Catch Fire, go and check that out now. Hit the like button. Turn on the bell so you don't miss any other videos. We'll see you next time on Explore Yarns.
See you guys.